Hey, great Tuesday morning. It is a beautiful morning in the city of Brownsville. Let me remove some of the light. I actually have a little bit of control in regards to how much light is thrown on this face. And because I did shave yesterday, se me ve un poquito reseca la cara. Can you see that? Es que no tengo crema. I need some of that cream stuff that people place on their face or on their hands. The lotion cream. Lotion. Good morning, Joe. How's it going, man? Gracias. I do my best. It's not easy getting ready. Good morning, Daniel. How's it going, Royal? Love you, man. And let's see other people come in. We'll give them a couple of seconds. Now, somebody come in. Kimberly, good morning. Love you the 70s style. Gracias. I have good morning, Erasmo, and bendiciones a ti, Enrique. Thank you. Good morning, Erasmo. You look wonderful this morning. Thank you. I guess I love wearing what I wear. I dress how I love to dress. Rachel, how's it going? Uh, I'm trying to get into these country looking shirts. Trying to find more of them. I just can't find any that'll fit. I guess they're not made for heftier. I guess I shouldn't use a heftier individuals. Good luck. Good Taquache Taco Tuesday to you, Mr. Castro. Thank you, Mimi. Good morning, sunshine. Morning, Zulu. Looking sharp. Thank you. I do my best, H.O. Jr. Good morning, Olga. Bendiciones. Good morning. Thank you for calling me handsome, Cecilia. You shaved. I shaved yesterday, actually. I was here on here last night, looking sharp. Thank you. I like your suit. It stands out. Good morning. I loved it. I actually saw it and I said, I gotta have that. I think it was like $7. Good morning, Noe. God bless you. Good morning. Thank you, Jackman. Appreciate that. What a great smile. Thank you, Jason. Love you. ¿Sabes fecha de los cheques del símbolo? No exactamente, pero creo que para finales de este mes. Good morning, Eggman. Thank you for the document. Oh, my pleasure. Is your van still down by the river? I loved Will Farley. Will Farley? Farley. Chris Farley. I love Chris Farley. So funny. Guys, last night we had a great show with my attorney, Angela Nix. And just to catch up for a lot of the individuals that weren't here this last evening. I know a lot of people go to bed early, but we did have Angela Nix on with us, and Angela Nix shared, the bringing together several of our attorneys, local attorneys, and several of the notary publics and witnesses. And what's going to happen is we're going to have this weekend and next weekend a wills fair. So anyone out there that doesn't have a will and wants to get their situation in case something happens to them in order, it's a free wills clinic being prepared by our amazing local attorneys. A free wills clinic. The other thing that's going to be offered is statutory power of attorney and a physician's directive. So three amazing documents that everyone out there should have. Will be given to our community. Hopefully, a lot of our BISD personnel, staff, teachers, everyone, take advantage of it. It's a free wills clinic, completely free, and all you have to do is fill out the little form. An attorney will be back in touch with you. The deadline to submit the form is Thursday at midnight, and then on Friday you should be receiving what time you could stop by. It's all going to be done drive-through, so no one is going to get out of their vehicle. Drive-through, and you'll get your documents. You'll have them notarized there. You'll sign them there. Now, the other option is if you just cannot leave, our attorneys will email you the forms, and then you just have to take care of your own notary work. And you ready for the 1965 prom? You are set for success. Well, let me tell you, at about this time, Royal, a lot of folks would love to return to 1965. And the heck away from 2020. It's just been a crazy year, bro. Good morning, Scott. Thank you for all the information you provide. No, thank you, man. Love being out here for my community. Good morning. God bless you, my friend. God bless you, Wendy. Love you, Wendy. Is there a board meeting today? Yes, there is a board meeting at 5:30. You can see it here on my page at 5:30. We'll be following it as much as we can. I think I'm going to spend the night here because after that meeting, we'll stay here for our 9 o'clock show. Tonight, we'll have Mr. Joe Valdez. Joe Valdez, one of our teachers out at Porter, someone who is still fighting the after effects of coronavirus, who went through the Rona in the hospital, will be with us tonight. He's doing, he's living an amazing recovery. Still not out of the woods yet, but he's there, and he's willing to speak and share his experiences with all of us. And we'll also pick his brain in regards to, the decisions that are brought before for us in regards to this board and this superintendent. I will say that, one of the things that was being fought at last meeting was if teachers are going to get up to a $2,000 and personnel up to a $2,000 raise, and apparently as they had a change of heart, and they are actually going to get up to a $2,000 raise. They'd already approved, I think, 1,600 something, 685, 95. Well, now they're going to do the other extra $300 a year. Now, will this mean an increase, a raise for the superintendent as well? Yes. So our teachers and our professional staff will get a raise tonight, a little bit, $300. Our superintendent will also get a raise. Isn't that amazing? Everyone should be happy because you're getting an extra $300 a year. Superintendent, probably another, I don't know, $2,000 a year. That's how it works, folks. Folks, no bad. We're at shout shirt $7, not bad. We're at. Oh, actually, I bought it. This coat. I bought this coat in Texarkana at one of the thrift stores. I saw it. And I go, I gotta have it. Awesome. I'm working for the paperwork to send in. Thank you for all the attorneys helping with the amazing event. Wills are super expensive, so they are doing a great thing. It is, and that was one of the reasons why the attorneys got together. I mean, again, and I wish I would have thought of it. We had one years back. My attorney Angela Nix, Aaron Hernandez was out there helping us back then. But it was the idea of my attorney Angela Nix, brought us back together again. Again, myself to help promote, and I appreciate that. I appreciate the attorneys doing that, and also as I'll be out there to be a witness. But it was Angela's idea, and I'm very, very proud. Angela is the type of attorney that always gives back to the community. Always gives back to the community. And of course, you're going to have people that hate on us for some reason or other. But I mean, as hard as it is to believe, there's actually some people out there that don't like Erasmo Castro. Isn't that hard to believe? It's true. I still don't get it. Good morning, Erasmo. Where's Frankie? I haven't seen him on the show. I answered this last night. Frankie, does work. Also, Frankie is finishing starting a master's degree program. He's actually taking courses as we speak, and also is wanting to focus on running his campaign. So again, guys, very, very commendable taking on these three juggernauts. It's not easy. Look, guys, running a campaign is not easy. Running a campaign is definitely not easy. I know for a fact. I've run 5 of them, and it's not an easy thing. So it does consume a lot of your time. And take into consideration, folks, you work, you're studying for your master's degree, you're running a campaign. You have to have some time to visit with family. Family is very, very important. You have to share your time with family, and always be open and upfront with family, and let them know of your goals and your plans. Be forthcoming. So and it's something that I said about our amazing doctors that have been on here. I appreciate the doctors that have taken of their time to be on here, despite the fact that they are on the front line. They are working extra shifts at times, and besides that, a lot of them have their own private practice. And with that said, they still take an hour and a half of their precious time, and they come on here, and they help our community out by answering questions. And again, and I always thank them because they are taking time away from their children, their family. So it's very, very commendable. And so again, much success to Frankie and in the endeavor, especially in this race. So we hope it goes well. But that is why Frank. But I'm sure Frankie will come on every so often throughout these next 3 months to let us know, how he's doing. Saludos desde el Hospital del Central. Dios los bendiga. Es bendiciones y oraciones para cualquier persona que tengan ahí o si ustedes están trabajando ahí. Bendiciones. Ustedes. Good morning. Blessings. Be safe. You too, Linda. God bless. I'll stop by and visit later on this afternoon. I'm hoping that I'm hoping. I'll let you know, Linda. Good morning, Erasmo. Have a blessed day. Minnie. Good morning, Erasmo. Keep up the good work. Blessings. Blessings to you, mi amor. Bendiciones. Good morning. What are most teachers making right now? I would say about $45,000 a year. On average? Am I wrong? Someone please correct me if I am wrong. I say 45,000 a year. It's all politics. Yeah, and that's one of the things that I posted up recently right now because again, me entran las ideotas, big ideas, idiotas. Y guys, in a time of pandemia, essential is determined by the corrupt politicians our community elected. Does that make sense? It just came to my mind. In a time of pandemia, essential is determined by the corrupt politicians our community elected. O sea, si los líderes que escogemos son corruptos, pues ellos van a determinar qué es esencial para nuestra comunidad. And I'll give you an example. I'm flabbergasted. I've always wanted to use that word. I'm flabbergasted that in the middle of a pandemic, the city of Brownsville not only promoted, but gave permits to a bingo. A bingo. My friends spend months and countless amount of dollars, months to get permits to open their business, their small business. I'll give you an example. Michael Rodriguez took him months to open up a pet grooming store for pets, perritos, woof woof, meow, meow meow, meow 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 meow. A pet grooming store took him months. No permits. Don Alec, a little restaurant bar downtown that was trying to be opened by my friend who passed away this weekend, Alex Guerrero. Years. And after years, they still didn't give him the permit. And my friends paid rent at that place for, I think, over a year. And the permit process was horrible. But hey, in the middle of a pandemic, City of Brownsville fast-tracked, sped up the process for a bingo to open on the expressway. A bingo. How is that essential? How is that important? How does that not place our people's lives in danger? Our community's lives in danger? Hopefully their dog doesn't bark at whoever speaks today. El perro del board always barks. He is in control. Talking about dog grooming. They fast-tracked the permits for this place to open. And supposedly this guy, and I appreciate my friends, the Lucio family. Eddie Lucio came out with a statement, Eddie Lucio III, saying that the Lucios, had no ownership in the bingo or the property. So, more power to him. I'm glad, but I want a statement from our politicians. I want them to say, and he did. He came out with a statement saying, I think he, if I'm not mistaken, that he didn't agree with it. But I want a statement from our local uh, local city commission and from our county commission. What is their statement? What is their stance on a bingo opening? And unfortunately, it can't be too much against, being that the bingo cemetery on Price Road, not the bingo gardens, the bingo cemetery on Price Road always has a full parking lot. Now, if my restaurants were made to go down from 75%, which is where the governor wanted our restaurants to be at this point, they went down to 50%, and they reached 50%. But as of recent, they were brought down to 25%. These are restaurants that provide food. Restaurants. What does the bingo provide? What does the bingo provide? Now, if they say, well, it's entertainment, people want to, fine. Then why did the county close the beaches? If it's entertainment, if it's people going out there, then why did they close the beaches? O sea, o todos rabones o todos coludos. But they didn't. Not a statement from this corrupt county commissioner court. Not a statement from the city commissioners. Good morning. Sometimes, sometimes I think that these people, they want our elderly to succumb to this virus. Good morning, Erasmo. Do you know what happened on Alton Glow Walmart around 8:30 last night? There was an ambulance, a fire truck, and 8 police cars in the parking lot. I saw that. They sent videos. I did not get confirmation as to what happened. 1681. Out, wasn't this the amount with the step included? Yes, 1681 with the step included. So it really wasn't 1681. So they're going to go up $319. $33,333. That's the amount of raise that the superintendent got. Yay. So, but you know what's going to happen, Cindy and Joe? A lot of the teachers are going to go like, oh, well, you see, they're doing something, because they settle for crumbs. For crumbs. While the board members and the superintendent, they feast on the cake, on the big wedding cake. The teachers and staff are, more crumbs, master. More crumbs, master. It's my English voice. More crumbs. Alms for the poor. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh goodness, I got a lot of comments. Trying to catch up, guys. Good morning, my friend. It's Taco Tuesday. Hey, I still got opening for lunch invitations. How much of a raise for us para clerks? Nothing. I think you all got a 3%, and crumbs, Camp. Crumbs. Crumbs. Crumbs.
Hey,
I'm on live. I'm on live, and I have Carlos. I have Carlos Elizondo with us. Hey, how's it going, Carlos?
it's going. How you doing?
I'm doing good. What's new?
I was just gonna ask you, and I got some questions called in, and I'm not sure, so I figured I would ask you. Are they gonna give a raise at the BISD board meeting today?
Yes, $319 to make it into the 2000.
So the percentage comes out to what? Because if that's the case, then isn't the superintendent gonna get a raise too?
Yes, we just shared that right now. So it's a happy day.
Gosh,
It's a happy day for the superintendent.
again.
Yes.
again. Oh my gosh, man, that is unbelievable. When is the raises for the superintendent going to stop?
Not with this sport, because they want to continue to reward all the amazing job that he's been doing.
An excellent job, excellent job. So that was the question. So the answer again is yes. Another raise for the superintendent.
Another
$400,000 is not enough.
$413,000 is definitely not enough for the superintendent. Más dinero. Como dicen mis carnales allá en la Southmost, más dinero. Another one of Michael Rodriguez's businesses.
Sí, más y más dinero.
Más y más dinero.
He's going to need a Loomis truck just to carry his paycheck home.
Yes, and security.
Yep. I'm sure that contract's up.
It has to be.
But, Erasmo, how interesting.
It is very interesting. But, you know, what happens is that a lot of the people out there are like, yay, we're getting $319. People settle for crumbs.
You know, but the superintendent turns into about $3,000.
Yes.
You know, I don't know exactly what the percentage is, but we need some mathematicians to come out and give us what the percentage the superintendent's going to get when an employee's only going to get about $395 minus the taxes. So take about another $100 off of there. So by the time you realize, it's going to be about $200 that they're going to get.
It's crazy. And people want Sylvia to give back the money.
Wow. Interesting. Well, let me let you go since you're on live and just tell everybody we'll keep pushing this issue.
You got it.
November the 3rd. Okay.
Let me know if you're available for 5:30 for the meeting.
I am. I will be. Just give me a shout out.
All right. God bless.
Take care. Bye bye now.
That was Carlos Elizondo. We'll talk about Carlos Elizondo in a bit. Hey, y'all remember when North Korea said last year that he was going to send us the gift? Think about it, Jason. You just blew my mind. Let me tell you, I hadn't even thought of that. That is a cool one. That's a cool, and it's a conspiracy theory, but it's still a cool one, man. That is awesome. That hadn't even crossed my mind. I'm not even joking, really. That is cool. Sorry, this is Emilio. Just inquiring. Spoke to Eva, and she told me hopefully will be a good raise. You let me know. I doubt it. From these people, I doubt it, Emilio. God bless. Good morning, Tony. God bless you, Tony. Good morning, Erasmo. We are blessed to have you speaking out for the best of all of us. First of all, Mary Rose, always. I'll always be here. Erasmo, if they don't like you, it's their loss, but yet they want your services. And I service very well. Thank you. I love you, Olga. God bless you. You're the best, Castro. We need more people like you who listen to the community and answer questions. Love you, Jason. Thank you, Papa. Saludos desde Wisconsin. Arley. Thank you. Stay warm. Está frío para allá, ¿no? I love the cheese. A lot of doctors are sick right now. Yes, a lot of doctors are sick. A lot of nurses, Rosella, are sick. Good morning. Buenos días. Bendiciones, Marco. Bendiciones. I've been working for 15 years, and I make less than 45,000 and take home about 38. See, it's unimaginable. 15 years of service and still make less than $45,000. $3,700 month rent, mortgage, car, phone, insurance, kids. Crazy. His raise is more than what I make in 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. Shame on our city leaders. Yes. The loud bingo to open before they open the new hospital or COVID unit. It's so true, man. We got a bingo before we got a MASH COVID unit. Isn't that crazy? I mean, guys, isn't that just nuts? We got a bingo before we got a bingo before we got a COVID MASH unit. T-shirts should at least be at 55 at bare minimum. Bare minimum 55, 60. No ownership, but he's a representative. I want all our elected officials to denounce what the city of Brownsville permitted to happen. All leadership. I want them to come out and denounce what the city of Brownsville permitted to happen in the middle of pandemic. Everyone. Good morning, Mr. Erasmo. Just to let y'all know, guys, my big signs, I'll have them this afternoon. If you have a big fence that has a lot of traffic on there, send me an inbox. Let me know, please. My signs should be in today. Bingo, provide money for their pockets. Yeah, 100%. And possible spreading of the virus for our community. Good morning, Jessica. Bingo provides close contact equals Rona, 100%. You're so handsome, Erasmo. Thank you, Victor. You're the pretty boy, so I take that as a big compliment. Thank you, Baba. Appreciate you. Yesterday, husband and I talked about you. Our observations. You can go to a school function with our other board members and receive the most applause. You are loved, and it's because you love the city and its people, and it shows. This is your commission. Blessed day. Thank you, Gloria. I love you, and I appreciate that. Sincerely. The only statement we need is the responsible parties' bank accounts. Then we can take it from there. I think that the city knows the corruption in this town, but they are also know that we have a lot, and I mean a lot of people that don't listen. They will continue to do the same. That is why we need to educate everyone out there and let them know of the importance of voting and getting these people out. Morning, Kitty Cat. I really love when people call me Kitty Cat. Good morning, Jacob. Love you, Pop. 2000 isn't anything. We will see about 100 extra in our check. It isn't. It's crumbs. But a lot of people will be doing cartwheels for crumbs. And it's got to stop. Teachers, staff, everyone. It has to stop, and it stops with you. Close, enrich, down, go to level. Yeah, go to level 5. Should have been level 5 days ago. BIZ teachers have it gotten 9,000 in 10 years. Unbelievable. While Turtle Man gets a big sum, 40,000 in 2010. Easily. 2020. Close everything down. Go to level 5. Sort of. Not everything. Buenos dias, Gabi. Good morning. Good morning. Y no me trajiste. Maldito. Good morning. Do you know if a BIZ bus driver passes away, there's a funeral here in Los Fresnos Funeral Home, and there's a bus parked in front? Yes. Actually, we made mention the funeral, the BIZ bus driver passed away, was also the owner of Easy to Go Tacos, I think, if I'm not mistaken. My prayers to the family. So what happened to Sylvia? Sylvia, it's kind of a weird deal. Actually, it came out in the Herald, and I'm glad the Herald put out the story. Not front page, but they put out the story at least. The individuals, and I actually put up the comment. Individuals went out there and la foto. Why hasn't the corrupt board or corrupt board attorney responded or made a statement in regards to Sylvia? It's easy. The judge ordered them not to, because it says the federal judge has prohibited statements from anyone controlled by Atkinson. That is why Minerva, Prissy, Drew, Laura, probably little Eddie, and Baltasar Salazar have not made a comment against Sylvia. She controls them. Minerva, Laura, Prissy, Drew, little Eddie, and Baltasar Salazar. She controls them. The superintendent is a crappy person. Why do they award him with a raise? Morning, sunshine. Because he's essential. And as much as he may say, my staff is not. My staff is being used as guinea pigs. My staff is being sent onto campuses. He is essential. My staff is not. He doesn't care. When is the board meeting? Today at 5:30 on my page. Will we know? He will now be making 50,000. He'll be making 418,000 dollars, $417,000, and nothing for Paras. No surprise, unfortunately, no. No raise for Los Fresnos. Let me tell you, Los Fresnos has become a crap hole. Los Fresnos school leadership has become a crap hole, and I had a lot of faith in Los Fresnos. Raises for the super should be capped. Us Paras, bus drivers, food service custodians, maintenance, and others only get a small percentage. Yeah, but remember his words, not mine. He's essential, and he's going to work every day. A raise for the super, then his stimulus coming up to puro vacation, puro Galapagos. What time is the board meeting? 5:30, and it'll be here on my page. Yay, $319. Really, superintendent gets a lot more. Come on, let's go push him on the boat, send him off to the plank into the ocean. They should have gotten hazard pay added to at least $1,000 raise. Yes. Kind of want to teach at a different district. Well, not Los Fresnos, because Los Fresnos is sucking right about now. Good morning, Michelle. Coming over later to bring you some office supplies. Yay! Thank you, Laura. Is there a salary cap for superintendent at all? No. No. He made his own contract. BISD employees shouldn't fall for this raise that they are getting. They just want to make up for the F-ups they have been doing during the pandemic. That's exactly right. And you're going to hear them tonight crowing. Oh, we love our staff. We love our employees. Then the people from Southwest Keys get in trouble for making too much money. Why can't BISD pay one person so much money and get away with it? Because of the corrupt political machine that exists here in Brownsville. We got to get rid of them. And ultimately, the fault is the community. How much was the raise for the superintendent? I'm going to say about $4,000 or $5,000. Shh, I lost some comments. Here it is. So what happened to the bike lanes? They're not too great. And the staff, how much? Crumbs. The board is going to give the raise because they will get the money back somehow. They know they are going down, but the community needs to vote for Erasmo Carlos Frankie. Thank you, Royal. Was telling my husband about the school district giving us the extra $300 a year today. I'm sure he was excited, Maria, right? Minus taxes? No, bitch it up. Es una mafia, SBISD board. Good morning, Erasmo. Good morning, Robert. God bless you. Morning. Good morning. Hey, Cindy! My buddy. Love you. Swah! Hola, papa. Nambe, that's Sylvia. Got to go. You know, there's a lot of sharks hungry in Gulf of Mexico. I think Sylvia will make a deal and throw someone else from the school board under the bus. This would explain why she is attending meetings. Let me tell you, my guess is the first one to fall will be Drew. It's my guess. Drew and then Laura. Those are my guesses. Minerva and Prisi, I think they went along just because they hated Erasmo. And Baltasar Salazar went along because he was making a buck. So the three heads out there that are in major trouble, I would say first Drew, then possibly Laura, and third, I would say Baltasar Salazar. Or Drew, Baltasar Salazar, and then Laura. And my top three that will be in trouble. Drew was a joke, folks. She fooled you all, the community. The teachers and staff that went out there supported her. She fooled you. She is in the pocket of Sylvia. She hates anyone that's trying to move up, who doesn't have a gringo surname. She promoted Kent Whittemore, promoted Jason Moody, promoted that other guy from consultants. She's for them. She's not for you. And let me tell you, that's the danger with accepting vendor money, folks. the danger with accepting so much vendor money from these people to run a campaign. It's crazy. There has to be caps. There has to be campaign finance reform. Has to be. Because they fight for the vendors. And look at the people that are running now. Guys, I run my race as a grassroots race. I'm reusing signs from last election. I'm asking for donations from the communities for my cookies. For my cookies. When have you ever seen anyone running for office do that? I'm not going to get thousands and thousands of dollars. I'm not. The money that I'm going to use for that campaign is going to come from you, my family, my friends. It's going to come from you, my relatives, my prima, my primos, mom and dad, my sister. The money that I'm going to spend on this campaign is going to come from family and friends. That's simple. So you could vote for my opponent who's going to invest tens of thousands of dollars in this race, get a lot of newspaper articles, ads, newspaper ads, get a lot of mail outs, and put up thousands of signs throughout the city of Brownsville. You could vote for my opponent. My opponent has to get her money back, his money back, whoever my opponent may be, somehow, by awarding contracts to papi, to mommy, to vendors. Is that what you want? Or do you want a candidate who answers to you? So again, I still have signs here, guys. I only had 50. I still got 20 signs. I need people to pick them up. I still have a box of damn cookies. Pick up some damn cookies. Please. Please. And break down with some cash. I told my husband, like Erasmo says, they're just giving us crumbs to shut us up. Hubby said, you all should be like Andy in Shawshank Redemption. If writing one letter a week gets you books, imagine what 2 letters a week gets you. Imagine if each one takes 5 people out to vote. That's what we need. No raise for food nutritional services. Unfortunately, probably no. 417 for stupidity a year. 100%. Where there would be raises for Paris, Erica, maybe 3%. I'm not sure. No one speaks about the Paris. Bingo! Lorenzo, my prayers, my man. Keep me posted. Why did the superintendent get a raise? He always gets a raise every time teachers get a raise. They are going to be saying, bingo con el buena con la muerte. They need to work on teachers not losing their certificates for a year if they resign. And that is one of the things that I'll be speaking with State Representative Lucio's team this morning, Jason, because we did submit a request and they actually, were researching it. So this morning, after this live, I'm going to meet with State Representative Lucio's team to see where we're at on that. Good morning, Erasmo. Luces radiante. Gracias, Mariat. Love you. Bottom line is the people need to vote these people out or we will go through the same crap again. It's up to us to make a change. Amen, brother. Good morning, Lewis. He said about 4,000. Crazy, right? It's crazy. I don't make $4,000 in 3 months. Wait. No. I think I make $4,000 in 3 months. Maybe. 3 months. And I want to think that I do more in a day than the superintendent does in a month. BISD 3 is a threat to the public health. Yes. Makes me wonder, maybe Sylvia has bigger fish to fry outside of the BISD board. She does. Nice cup, Erasmo. Thank you. My sister Gabi made that. It's beautiful. I love it. Thank you, Gabi. If anybody wants a mug, she'll make them for you. Good morning, Robert. God bless you, my man. Remind me to send you an inbox. Sylvia will bring down her puppets. I'm praying she does. Baltasar Salazar gets his direction from law firm in McAllen, and Edinburgh runs and guides a crooked BISD board. I'll help you out as much as I can, Erasmo. We need you there. Jason, just need your support. I just need you to come pick up a damn sign. At the very minimum, please help me put up a sign somewhere. I got 50 signs coming in today. Number for what? So you can drink and drive. I don't drink anymore. I do drive, Carla. And I tend not to throw the past in people's face. But since you're so perfect, you run for office, Carla. You're so perfect. But no, I don't drive anymore. I mean, I don't drink anymore. I still drive. Buenos dias, Erasmo. Looking clean. And it's funny. Let me tell you about the drinking. Someone said, because I made mention, I hadn't had a drink since January. And they said, Erasmo, you shouldn't say that. I said, why? It's the truth. They said, no, because you had your DWI in September. So, if you had a drink in January, you drank after you. I said, or you want me to lie? I'm not going to lie. I'll always tell the truth. I will always tell the truth. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to hide. Do I wish that the DWI hadn't happened? Well, yeah, duh, of course. But it did happen. And I dealt with it. I went through the process. I took the hit. I was in the Herald every day. I picked myself up, dusted myself off, and I'm moving forward. That's what everyone should do. Estoy en el jale. Hola, Alex. God bless. Love you, man. I want cookies and a sticker. Yeah, I still have some. I'll mail you some. Send me the address again. Sorry. Royal will donate cheese, but I challenge everyone to at least donate $5 to the cheese train. $5 is not too much to donate. Yeah, break down with $5, $3, $4, anything. It doesn't matter. Let me tell you, a lot of times the donations are more than anything. They inspire me. They say, yeah, people are here. You coming and picking up a sign, really, because let me tell you guys, running for office is not easy. I mean, you get hit with crap and a half. People like this idiot, drinking and driving, and, you get hit with those attempted little low blows. A lot of people don't realize that my emotions are very limited most of the time. Very, very limited. But one of the emotions that really comes out is that I care. I care about my community. I care about my community because I start to see the big picture. And everyone needs to see the big picture. El problema with these people, like these idiots, the DWI, the drinking and driving idiots, is that que they're so narrow-minded. Nomás ven lo que están enfrente de ellos. They don't see the big problem. It's like the Brownsville Herald, guys. The Brownsville Herald, I was coming out in the Brownsville Herald every other day on the front page. Every other day on the front page. And again, I mean, it's their right to do. Sylvia, the third page. And then that page that nobody sees. Because when you're going to get the Herald, you want to put everything on this page. Not on this page, the one that you flip up. That's where Sylvia's stories come out. On page 2 or on page 4. Something like that. Here's what it is. Does anyone know the condition of Dr. Caquillas and his wife? I know both are or were in the hospital. I have no idea. I have not received any update. Un saludo para los troqueros. Felipe y Chucky watching you on the road. Stay safe while y'all on the road. God bless you. Love y'all. We, the public, will support all three. Erasmo, Carlos, Elizondo, and Frankie to spearhead the voice of Brownsville community, teachers and students. Gracias, Mario. Dios te bendiga. Benavides Tax Service and my people are behind you all the way. Thank you, Lorenzo. God bless you. Love me, Benavides Tax Service. Why does TA? Why does the TA take over BIZ and clean house? They never will. They're part of TA is part of the problem, guys. Come on. Blocked? No, I haven't blocked her yet. I usually let one stupid comment pass. Once they start insistiendo como imbéciles, then I block them. No, whoever it was, I don't even know who she was. ¿Por qué es así la gente de haters? Erasmo for BISD board. Because la gente are stupid. And that's why these politicians continue to rob our community blind. You tell the truth even when you lie. Right? Raises for the super should be capped. Us paras, bus drivers, food service custodians, maintenance, and other only get small percentages. I agree 100%. Nobody is perfect. A la chin, lo demás. Just because you had one DWI doesn't make you a drunk. There are people who have had more than 3 and they're still out there doing it. Yeah. People want to destroy and decimate and bring down. Their prerogative. I'm still here. Good morning, Erasmo. Good morning, Baba. What does Jesus say? Throw the first rock if you're thieving. Say, remember, God forgives and forgets. He died for sinners. Preach, Garcia. I love you. No te agüites. Never. Monica Garza, good morning. That funeral is for Los Fresnos bus driver. Oh, Mr. Matis passed away a few days ago. Also, 2 BIZ drivers passed away recently. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you. As employees, can we take our cars to work at BIZ with Erasmo, Frankie, and Carlos stickers? Yes. And if they tell you otherwise, you let me know. There's a politician out there who has caused a hit and run accident while under the influence, and they are still in office. Yeah. Because they follow the chicken plates. Yeah. You can still drink. Just take an Uber. I've opted to stop drinking at all. I'll just stop drinking because I took a hit. The worst hit that I took was with my church family. And I love my church family. And I took the discipline of my church, and that hurt. So I'm going to opt not to drink at all. Good morning. We all make mistakes. 100%. It's part of life. Kitty cat, catch you later, Juan. Be good. Let's see, guys. We talked about the Sylvia case a little bit. We talked about. Let's talk about this election. This election is important. I am seeking your vote for place 5. I have friends out there that that I hope you all consider as in this race. And I haven't been quiet about it. Me and Carlos, we ran against each other. But we fought. We went to battle. But we're still friends. Because one of the things that I think hinders a lot of the growth here in our area is a lot of individuals hold grudges forever. I don't. I want to push forward. I want to move forward. Carlos has stated that, later on, if anyone asks, he'll respond to a lot of the questions being asked out there. In regards to the charges that were brought against him. That's his call to make. But do I believe Carlos will make a good board member? Yes. I think he will. And take into consideration, guys, we need desperate change at the district. And by desperate change in the district, we need something that is completely 180% away from what we have right now. And unfortunately, there are a lot of candidates that are going to be throwing their hat in the ring. A lot of candidates that will be in the power and the control of Sylvia Atkinson, Prissy, and Drew. And I'm sorry, we don't need these individuals on there if they're going to be puppets for Sylvia, for Prissy, and for Drew. So anyone that they're out there supporting, you must vote against. Must, for the benefit of our community. Anyone out there that is being ill advised and taking money from vendors to run a campaign, you should not vote for. You should not vote for. And I want everyone to run a grassroots campaign. So I know that I've spoken to some candidates, and they've stated that they will not be taking any money from vendors to run this campaign. All the rest, I will not speak to. I will not speak for. So we'll see, guys. We'll see. But let me say one thing. Whatever you decide to do, I mean, I'll be okay with. I've lost some races and I've won a race. Whatever you decide to do in regards to the future of your children, your well-being, it depends on you. I'll still be at Erasmo. But we have till August 17th to see what all candidates decide to throw their hat in the ring. And then we need to choose wisely. I will not only be running my campaign, I will make sure that I preach enough to hopefully bring candidates on that are not in the pocket of Sylvia Atkinson, Prissy, and Drew, who are not in the pocket of vendors or special interest groups out there. That is my hope. That is my calling, I think, my responsibility to my community. You have my support. Thank you. Don't drink alcohol. Puff, puff, cough, cough. Woof, woof. Jason, be nice. DWI should not define a person when Baltasar Salazar has 3 felonies and still is a lawyer, and Sylvia stole money. More emphasis on these crooks, not misdemeanors. Mine was a misdemeanor. And I went through the process. And I separated myself from the equation, not to be a distraction. So, yes, I did resign to deal with what I had brought upon myself and my community. And I'm not going to continuously apologize because I already have. I'm not. I already have. It's okay that Oliveira got one too. Well, yeah, he got a pretty bad one. That's a different story. Erasmo, Carlos Londo, and Frankie Olivo, BISD board. Thank you, Robert. I pray that you and your friends get elected. We need people who will fight for district employees instead of being yes men for BISD. Thank you. We need 5 good seats. I know 3 that will do a good job. Blessings. When does early voting start? October 13th. El carro de Johnny's drums no quemas. No quema, cuz. What do you think, Erasmo? Todos tienen cola que les pisen. Just vote for the best of the worst. If people want to nitpick, I guess, vamos a sacarle todos los trapitos al sol. I mean, look, guys, and I know that my opponent or my opponents, I'm not sure if I'm going to have more than one, they're going to pull out my DWI. They're going to do what Otis Powers did and put out, he has bounced checks, passing a forged document, blah, blah, blah. It's already been put out. I've dealt with it. I've gone through the process. I'm still here. Still here. Guys, hoy a las 3 de la tarde tenemos programa en español. A clerk made 42 cents raise. It's crazy. Pásale. Guys, today at 3 o'clock, I will have I have someone walked into my office. Today at 3 o'clock, I will have a programa en español. Please let everyone out there no, don't wake up with regret of what you couldn't accomplish yesterday. Wake up thinking about what we'll be able to achieve today. Amen, Arturo. God bless. Uh, guys, hoy a la tarde, a las 3 de la tarde, tenemos al doctor Mario Cerdán. Doctor Mario Cerdán, neurólogo. Programa en español para hablar de todas las situaciones las cuales están pasando en cuanto al Rona a las 3 de la tarde. At 5:30, I will be streaming the board meeting live. Same place here and on YouTube. And then at 9 o'clock, we will have Joe Valdez with us to go over the meeting and see, what we learned from it up to that point. The meeting might still be going on, but we'll still be here. Do elected people need a show on a statement of received funds? Yes, it's called a campaign finance report, and I will be posting them. And we will be questioning why a candidate has hundreds and hundreds of signs all over the place, ads and my flyers, mail outs, and everything else. Guys, have a great day. Again, if you weren't here for the show last night, guys, please know that we have a Wills clinic this Saturday. Ask me for the forms. I will send you the forms. Stay safe. If someone out there needs food, medicine, please just provide it for them, or at least go get it for them if you can. Please be good to each other, and above all, please be good to me. God bless.